Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and welcome to this week's new makeup release video, the series where I give you my brutally honest opinions on all the new releases in makeup. I did skip last week's video, but in my defense, I was in Hawaii on vacation. My then boyfriend, now fiance, took me for my birthday. I did film the video, but I edit on my phone, and I had trouble transferring the footage. And by the time I got it transferred and I would have got it edited, it would have gone up yesterday. Today's Sunday, so it would have been almost a week late. So I didn't really see a point, but just know I thought everything was really expensive and Colourpop was redundant as hell. So let's just go ahead and get into this week's new makeup releases. So we don't have a brand new release from Colourpop, but just to recap last week's, they did release the new You're Golden mega palettes, the 3 Ulta exclusive palettes, and a couple Super Shock shadows. Just to wrap it up, all of this is pretty redundant. The You're Golden mega palette looks a lot like the ones they've already done. It's a lot of brown, neutral, matte shades, some gold shimmers, and a pop of blue. It kind of looks like the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette expanded with a bunch of more brown matte shades that no one needed. The 2 little palettes, the Ulta exclusives, are 2 more monochromatic blue and pink palettes. The teal one looks kind of cool. That's a little different from the blue ones they have. The pink one we've seen a million times. The bigger Ulta exclusive palette, the Lust for Dusk, also a neutral palette, kind of mauvey, a little cool tone, a little warm tone. Not horrible. Might be a good option if you don't have a lot of eyeshadow and you're just kind of looking for an all-in-one, cool tone, warm tone, mauvey. You could probably get a few different looks out of here, some everyday looks. Not horrible, but nothing revolutionary. And the Super Shock shadows, I believe some of them are actually re-releases that they've had before. Some discontinued shades, I believe. So they are quite literally things they've already done in the past. So, I mean, the palettes don't look bad. I think the Lust for Dusk is probably the most unique one that they have. There's kind of like a deep purple matte, bluish gray, slate kind of color. A few shimmers, but nothing revolutionary. We've seen all this stuff before. I really just hope their summer collection is bright and unique. I'm feeling like maybe pool party vibes, like something very bright neon. That's what I'm hoping for. A lot of the stuff they're releasing is just stuff we've seen before, stuff no one really needs. This mega palette is, no one needed this. No one needed this, no one asked for this. I really am just hoping that we see some more unique, creative things for summer because Colourpop's getting a little stale. Colourpop, I love you with my whole heart. I do, but these releases are a little stale for me. Hopefully we get something bright and fun and summery. We know they're not done releasing for the summer, not one bit. So hopefully their summer collection will be a little more exciting. And speaking of exciting, I'm gonna talk about something that a lot of people probably think is really boring and unnecessary, and we didn't need this, and we have a million neutral palettes, but hear me out. Patrick Ta has revealed his first eyeshadow palette, and this is the Major Dimension eyeshadow palette. It is $68, but I think this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. In terms of a neutral palette, it's rich, it's warm, it has depth, it has dimension. The shimmers look incredible. They're sparkly. There's a lovely depth in color. This could be an everyday, neutral, go-to, wearable eyeshadow palette for a wide range of skin tones. You can throw one of these nice mattes in your crease and a shimmer on the lid and just out the door. This would be a beautiful bridal palette. This is pretty. I like this a lot. I saw a lot of comments saying, you know, we don't need another neutral palette. You might not need another neutral palette, but Maybe Patrick Ta does. This is his first eyeshadow palette. I think this is an incredibly smart first eyeshadow release. You know, a lot of people like color, but whether people want to believe it or not, a vast majority of people wear neutral eyeshadows or wear a warm brown in the crease, a sparkly champagne-y gold kind of shimmer on the lid. This is a great way for a large number of people to try his formula and see if they like it, and then that way, when they fall in love with it, assuming it's good, I've never tried Patrick Ta, but I've heard nothing but amazing things about Patrick Ta's face products, so if everyone falls in love with this neutral palette, and then if he decides to throw some more color out there, people will already love the formula. I love this. I think it's beautiful. The packaging is just a very nice, understated kind of pinky beige kind of color. There are 2 cream products in the palette, which is kind of his thing. He always does the cream product and the powder product together. I'm not a huge fan of cream eyeshadows. I do have very oily lids, so I'm not 100% on the 2 cream shadows in here. I do love that it has the little cover over them though, so the powders don't mix with the creams. But the packaging looks beautiful. It's got like the mirrored rose gold on the inside. I think it's beautiful. I don't know if I would spend $68 on like an everyday neutral eyeshadow palette. I have more than enough of those. But if it's something that you're gonna use every single day and the formula is good, I think it's a good value. I think it's actually a beautiful release. I love the eyeshadows. There are also 4 eyeliners. Yes, there are 4 major dimension precision gel liners. There is a cream, a rich brown, a deep bronze, and a black. The eyeliners look really pigmented as well. A cream colored eyeliner is a great way to brighten up your waterline without doing like a stark white. I don't know about metallic liners. I just think they kind of just lose the metallic effect when you put them on your waterline. But if the liners are good, these are $26 each. I'm not too sure about that. That I don't think I would spend just for an eyeliner unless they were like the most incredible, long-wearing, don't budge, don't move kind of eyeliners. I do think it is beautiful though. It's a very everyday kind of palette for a majority of people. You're gonna get your value out of this if you spend $68 on an eyeshadow palette, but you can use it every single day. I like this release a lot. I really do. I actually think this palette looks beautiful. I'm not talking myself out of this. I don't need it. It's so pretty though. It is pretty. So this one here is already available and it is vegan and cruelty free, which is always a plus. So sticking with the same neutral brown palette theme, Melt Cosmetics has revealed their new brunette collection. So this one I think is a little boring. I know, hear me out. Hear me out. This one I think is a little flat. It's a little boring. I mean, I also thought their Mary Jane palette was kind of dull and everyone lost their minds over that one. But it's just, first of all, there's only 3 shimmers. I like at least an even shimmer to matte ratio, if not heavier on the shimmers. That's my personal preference. But the way the Patrick Ta palette was set up, there was kind of a shimmer to every matte. So you had a bunch of different really basic looks already lined up. This matte in the crease, this shimmer on the lid, out the door. This one, it's kind of a little more neutral than warm. I mean, it's okay. To me, this is the kind of neutral palette we don't need. It's kind of flat for me, personally. So it looks like there's also a brush set that comes in this collection. They're just basic brushes. I don't know, it's all just kind of underwhelming. The packaging is just a bronzy colored cardboard packaging with brunette written on the front. I'm sure the quality is there. I've heard kind of some mixed reviews about melt quality, but when they're good, they're great. So, you know, I've mentioned before, I'm really waiting for a melt release to just grab my attention for me to try them. This just isn't it. This one is probably going to be more affordable than the Patrick Ta, definitely more affordable, but if I were to consider one or the other, I think I would spend more on the Patrick Ta. I think it's just a little more well thought out. It looks nicer. It's a little classier. I don't know. This one falls a little flat for me. It's not the most exciting release. This to me is a kind of boring neutral palette we didn't need. So there is no release date on this collection yet. It just says coming soon. So here's a collection that I actually think is really cute, really nice for summer. This is the new Bad and Rougie collection by Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. This is cute. I like it. I like the theme. The name is cute. So it appears the collection will have the Mood Light Luminous Rouge available in 4 shades. So those are loose powder blushes. The Rouge Romance Creams of Powder Blush Stick in 4 shades. The Rouge Romance Matte Blush Palettes available in 2 shades. And the Rouge Romance Lip Cushion available in 5 shades. I actually like this collection. The blushy, nice, flushed skin for summer is very in. I like that she stuck with the same packaging with the J, but made the J pink for this collection. The J actually matches the color of the blush inside. That's really cute. All the packaging is rose gold on this collection. I do think this is cute. I think this is a nice collection. Jaclyn Hill did say she had a lot planned, and she was not kidding. She is dropping collections left and right. I like it. I'm not a huge fan of blush, so I won't be picking any of this up, but I like the collection. I'm definitely not team let's just cancel Jaclyn Hill and not give her another chance. She seems to be trying to prove herself with the quality of her makeup, so I haven't tried it yet. I did consider picking up one of her single highlighters, but Ulta didn't have the shade I wanted, or I would have tried it. I would have given her a chance. I hear her highlighters are A1. So all of this will be available June 10th on their website. I'm not sure if it will be coming to Ulta, but it's nice. I actually do like the collection. I think it's nice that she's actually backing up what she claimed to have a bunch of products, and from what I hear, everybody likes what they've tried so far. So there's that from Jaclyn Hill. So sticking with the blush theme, Dominique Cosmetics has released the new Silk Tone Cream Blushes. There are 3 shades, Nourishing and Smoothing, infused with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. $22 each, vegan and cruelty-free. There's a soft pink, a warm peach, and a neutral rose. These look really nice. Cream blushes are definitely on trend right now. The packaging is pretty. The colors look nice. If you're gonna do a limited selection of colors, it could have gone a little bit deeper, but these look pretty. They're very on trend with what's going on right now. Cream products are all the rage. I like the color selection. She went for like a peachy tone, a pink, and more of kind of like a rosy terracotta shade. I like it. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of blush. I don't really wear it all that often. But these are available now in case you were interested. So Anastasia of Beverly Hills is still hanging on to these very large Norvina palettes. They have revealed the new Lilac and Lavender Future and Fantasy. It is pretty. I like this one better than the other 3. It kind of looks like the original Norvina palette, but expanded a lot. These bigger palettes have 25 shades. They are $60. I mean, you are getting a lot of shades. I don't hear too many people talk about these palettes at all. I think a lot of people bought them because they are huge fans of Anastasia Beverly Hills, and they just kind of collect all the palettes. But then when these started dropping one after the other, I think some people just bought the first one and they didn't realize, okay, they're gonna drop like 2 more back to back. They did wait a while before releasing this one. I do like this one. Out of all the ones she's released, the actual Norvina palettes, this one is the prettiest. She definitely has a thing for purple, which, Lord knows, I'm all about purple. I do like this one a lot. I have considered buying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette many times. I think that palette is beautiful. I think this palette is kind of an expansion on that one, so I do like it. I think these bigger palettes are kind of going out of style. Everybody's more into more curated palettes, curated color stories, less shades. Some of the shades look a little similar, but it's not like crazy redundant like some of these big palettes. There does seem to be a good mix of colors. There's some warm browns, some neutrals, some plums, some light purples, some lilacs, some lavenders. It's pretty. Out of all the Norvina palettes, I definitely like this one the most. I'm not going to be picking it up. I don't need a whole palette of purple eyeshadows. I do really like purple shadow, so I have a good amount of purple shadows, but it looks pretty. The swatches look nice. If I had to choose between the original Norvina and this one, I would go with the original. It's less shades. It's a little more curated of a color story. It is pretty though. Out of all the ones she's released, definitely my favorites. And this one is going to be available June 7th. I don't even know what today's date is. It might be the 7th. It's the 6th. So this will be available the day you're watching this. So sticking with the purple theme, let's jump over to Glam Lights. They have revealed their new collaboration with Mikayla J makeup. And this is an eyeshadow palette. It's very pretty. The outer packaging, it's purple and it's glittery and it's got like that water-filled front that you turn it and the glitter falls. I am a child. I love glitter. I love sparkles. I think the outer packaging is beautiful. It speaks to my glittery soul. It's purple. Love that. The eyeshadows themselves, it's kind of like a neutral palette mixed with a rainbow palette. So it's kind of your all-in-one if you wanted to have your neutral shades, your rainbow shades. There's some colorful mattes, some brown mattes. You can do a full colorful look if that's your thing. You can do browns in the crease and a colorful shimmer on the lid. If that's how you choose to wear your colorful eyeshadows, you can do a full neutral look. There is a nice purple section. I did see them say it is her favorite color, so I'm all about that. I like the palette. I've heard nothing but good things about the Glamlite quality. The swatches look beautiful on these shimmers, which is what I'm all about. I'm not familiar with the creator, but she looks beautiful. The look in the promo shot, the purple look, love it. This is really, really pretty. I love how it looks. I love that it's neutral and colorful, so there is something for everybody. And it's purple and sparkly, so you got me there. So a huge congratulations to Mikayla J Makeup on your collaboration, and I think it looks beautiful. I think it looks great. Great color choices, packaging, A1. Love it. So Morphe has released 2 more of these little 9-pan palettes. There is the Melon Pop Artistry palette and the Bronze Metal Artistry palette. The melon one looks kind of cute. It could have been more colorful. If you're gonna do something watermelon themed, just dive into it all the way. Don't just put 4 colorful shades and 5 brown neutrals. No one needed that. The bronze one looks okay. I've never purchased anything from Morphe. I can't speak to their quality. Just go buy yourself some Colourpop palettes. They look exactly like them. And Colourpop colorful palettes are actually colorful. So these ones are available now in case you were interested. Also from Morphe, they have released their 2021 Pride collection. So this collection includes the Live with Love Artistry palettes, the Live with Love eye brush sets, and a hand mirror. The palette looks pretty similar to what they released last year. I do like that they do a Pride collection. The brushes look cute. They've got the rainbow handles on them. The swatches actually look really nice. Not gonna lie, the swatches of the palette look really, really pretty, but it's just a nice rainbow palette. I do like this a lot because 100% of the net proceeds from this palette will be donated to the Trevor Project to help fund 24/7 suicide prevention and crisis intervention. I like this a lot even if you bought it just to support the cause. The palettes, it looks nice, the swatches look great. It's a nice rainbow palette with some neutral shades mixed in. So this one is available now in case you are interested. Also teaming up with the Trevor Project for Pride 2021 is Becca Cosmetics, giving us their final release before they shut down. And this is the High Angel Shimmering Skin Perfector. So this is an iridescent highlighter. It looks kind of cool though because it has like a champagne base and an iridescent sparkle. I like this. I'd like to see this actually used on the skin because they don't have a swatch. They just have a picture of the product. It looks really cool. It's actually interesting. I'd like to see this one swatched out or used because I don't think I've ever seen like a champagne base with an iridescent sparkle. That might be cool. So this is available now, $38. So they have also partnered with the Trevor Project to support the LGBTQIA+ community and their continued commitment to mental wellness. The brand is honored to donate $50,000. That's nice. I like that this is their final release. They decided to do something really good for a great cause with their last release. So that one is available from Becca Cosmetics. So BH Cosmetics has released their June palette in their Birthstone series. I was completely ready for this to be really boring. It's not the most exciting thing I've ever seen. My birthday is June 1st, so I was kind of waiting for the June palette to see if it would be as unexciting as I thought it would be, but it's not bad. It's not horrible. The glitter in the bottom actually looks really, really pretty. It's okay. It's kind of a neutral palette with a pop of yellow and some pearly shimmer shades. Not horrible. If I saw it in store, I might get it just because it's the June palette, but not too bad. Less boring than I thought it was going to be. And I'm going to finish off here with two nail polish releases. Holo Taco has their new Electric Holo collection. These look absolutely incredible as always. I'm a sucker for holographic, iridescent, sparkly, shimmery goodness. These look beautiful. Love the colors. I only have my nails done because I was on vacation. I am totally useless with these nails on. I keep banging them into stuff. I haven't had my nails done in like 12 years. I can't have my nails painted for work. I go back to work tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, if I gotta try to chew them off my fingers tonight. But Holo Taco nail polishes always look really beautiful. And we also have a new summer collection from Lights Lacquer. That's Kathleen Lights brand. Absolutely beautiful. Love the bright colors. Kind of 90s nostalgia themes. Pool party. It came with puffy stickers. These are beautiful. I always love to see her collections and the reasoning behind the names. These are really pretty. I love, love, love the neon bright colors. And these are available now in case you were interested. So that was it for my new makeup release video. If you enjoyed it, please consider coming back next Monday and every Monday. And please consider liking, subscribing, and coming back for some more content. Bye.